Good morning. I am 4 minutes earlier today. So, as always, if you're watching a recording, you're welcome to fast forward 4 minutes to the beginning of the actual practice or stay with us through our hellos. Good morning, Maria. You're super early today. Good morning, Jean. Good morning, Gina. Happy soggy day indeed. And thank you. Yes, I'm glad to be home. Good morning, Judy. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Yanni. All right, I think it is time for us to start. And today we continue our embodiment exploration with a welcome or yes meditation. If we're not fully enlightened, on some level, we will always be fighting reality and the life of our own body in one way or another. And sometimes this leads us to ignore sensations, sometimes to push them away, sometimes to distract ourselves. And in turn, this can lead to many harmful things, such as emotional denial, being cut off from ourselves, and even addictive tendencies, so that we don't feel what we need to feel. While all these are understandable survival strategies, and most of them we develop as children, so judging them is not helpful, but it is often very useful to practice something else. And welcome meditation is a perfect alternative to such unskillful survival strategies. All embodied meditation is about being with what is, not pushing life away. Yet this particular one explicitly focuses on this. It is often called a yes or full yes meditation. So let's explore this together. Take a comfortable position. And notice all the circumstances of your practice. Perhaps you start with the outside circumstances and then gradually zoom in on your body, on the inner world, feeling everything not as an outside observer, but as an active participant, as a body breathing and sensing itself. Today, before we start doing anything else, out loud or just in your mind, say a firm yes to yourself, or maybe welcome. Yes, welcome to myself. Now let the breath be soft and easy. Don't try to control it. Let it be however it is, whether it's short or long, deep or shallow, doesn't matter. Yes to whatever the breath is right now. Choose the primary anchor for this practice, whether it's your breath or any sensation in your body that is easy for you to come back to every time you get distracted. It can be a sensation in your right hand, like we have been doing recently in the embodied practice, or anything else. Now start scanning your body from top to bottom and note any sensations that arise within the body. Again, feeling as a body, not as an outside observer. And whatever you find, whether the sensation is pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral, whatever draws your attention, say yes to it explicitly. You can do it out loud, or you can choose the word welcome instead. Totally your choice. This word, whether yes or welcome, can be your internal mantra as you scan your body. And especially when you notice an unpleasant sensation, a contraction of sorts, say yes to that. Welcome it, however it is, and see if the sensation dissolves a little bit. Maybe there is some kind of acceptance. Maybe there is a release of tension. And if you find it, consciously replicate this again and again on areas that feel constricted, painful, unpleasant in any way. If you find yourself resisting, denying or pushing away sensations or emotions of any kind, see if you can tolerate opening up and saying yes to it instead for just a little while longer. Of course, if you need to look away from the sensation, that's fine. This practice is not about brutally confronting everything at once at any cost. It's just about staying a little longer with what is. And every little bit more adds up and leads to an embodied change. Keep with your mantra yes or welcome every time you find a sensation in your body that draws your attention. And especially notice how the unpleasant sensations may be changing as you say yes to them, as you welcome them the way they are, without pushing them away. Open, relax, feel, and then open just a little bit more. When you finish your body scan, feel your whole body at once, with all the sensations that are present, pleasant, unpleasant, neutral. Welcome them all. Remember that you are spacious enough to hold everything. Contradictory sensations, contradictory emotions, contradictory thoughts. It's all okay. And as you stay in your body, feeling your body from the inside out, embodying it, embodying this moment, this experience, I'm going to ask you a series of questions, as I have been doing lately. Answer them not logically, not theoretically, but rather find the answer in your body. What happens in my body when I say a full yes to any sensation, to everything that's happening right now, no matter whether I like it or not? What happens in my body when I say a full yes? Is my yes really complete? Is my yes really complete? Do I really welcome all the sensations? Am I really okay with everything that is? Or is there a subtle resistance to some sensations, some emotions, some thoughts? What does it mean to me to truly welcome what is, as opposed to merely tolerating it? What does it mean to me to truly welcome what is versus merely tolerating it? When I say yes or welcome out loud, how do I do this in my body? How do I do yes or welcome in my body? In other words, what is happening in my body when I say yes or welcome? Keep feeling the body, maybe scanning it if it helps, over and over again, or just staying with all the sensations at once if you can. Feeling the body from the inside out, not as an outside observer. Am I fully, enthusiastically receptive? Am I fully, enthusiastically receptive to what is, whether I like it or not? Now connect with any sensation of resistance in your body, of pushing away some feeling or thought or physical sensation. How does this resistance feel in the body? Where do you feel it? Say yes to this resistance. Welcome it also. Remember, you can say this mantra out loud. Yes, welcome to the resistance. And notice what happens. Maybe the resistance stops. What happens in my body when resistance stops? How does that feel? Can I do this on purpose? Saying yes to unpleasant sensations, to all sensations. Welcoming everything that is without questioning, without judgment, without frustration, even if you don't like it. You don't have to love what you're experiencing. You're just saying yes to it, giving it space, and then deliberately saying yes to it is the core technique of embodied change. The more you can relax the resistance to what you don't like, the more the body will integrate this as a technique, as a tool for embodied change. As you go through your day today, I invite you to take pauses and notice everything that's happening in the body, not as an outside observer, but as a body, breathing, sensing itself, welcoming everything that is pleasant, unpleasant, neutral. And if there is resistance, saying yes to the resistance and noticing if it changes in any way. As always, this is just an experiment. You cannot do this wrong. Whatever you discover is beautiful. Have fun with it. Thank you so much for being here. Have a gorgeous day, and I will see you tomorrow.